The truth about mindfulness nobody mentions. Tonight, I am not going to offer you comforting spirituality. I am not going to give you a soft affirmation. I am not going to tell you that everything will be fine. Instead, I want to introduce attention. You may be listening to teachings that feel peaceful, uplifting, even beautiful. But beauty is not the same as truth. The Buddha once said that discourses composed later, poetic, refined, elegantly phrased, crafted with attractive language, should not automatically be treated as worthy of deep study. When such teachings are recited, one should not eagerly incline the ear, not set the mind to fully penetrate them, not assume they are essential to learn. This is a striking warning. He was not criticizing art. He was not condemning eloquence. He was identifying a danger. When language becomes more attractive than insight, when emotional comfort replaces structural understanding, the Dharma begins to close. Not because it is attacked, but because it is replaced. Consider your ordinary evening. You finish work. Your mind is still running through metrics, deadlines, expectations. You open a podcast to unwind. A gentle voice tells you, you are enough. Let go. Trust the process. Your shoulders soften. Your breathing slows. You feel relieved. Then you fall asleep. But pause. Was that rest or avoidance? The Buddha contrasted those poetic compositions with teachings that are deep, profound in meaning, transcendent, connected with emptiness. When such teachings are recited, one should listen carefully, incline the ear, set the mind to understand fully, and consider them worthy of study. Notice the difference. Beautiful words tend to support the self. Profound teachings tend to destabilize it. Emptiness does not comfort identity. It questions it. From a simplified psychological perspective, craving is the brain's reward loop. When you hear something that makes you feel good, dopamine reinforces it. Your system learns, repeat this. Comforting spirituality can become another reward cycle. Ego, in simple terms, is the narrative you tell about who you are. I am successful. I must not fail. I need to prove myself. I am behind. When a teaching validates that narrative, it feels safe. When a teaching challenges it, tension arises. The Buddha directed attention toward what is deep and connected with emptiness because emptiness exposes the instability of the narrative itself. He also said that when these profound teachings are heard, practitioners should question one another. What does this mean? How many layers of meaning are there? Through this process, what was hidden becomes uncovered. What was unclear becomes clear. Doubt diminishes. The community he called excellent was not one that passively absorbed inspiration. It was one trained through mutual inquiry. This matters. Dharma does not disappear because people reject it. Dharma disappears when people stop investigating. So pause. Why are you listening? To awaken? Or to soothe yourself into another comfortable sleep? If you listen for comfort, even authentic teachings can be used as emotional anesthesia. If you listen for truth, even uncomfortable insight becomes liberating. The issue is not the content alone. It is the intention behind your listening. Now consider your work life. You wake up and think, I must perform well. I cannot make mistakes. I need to stay relevant. From that thought arises expectation. From expectation arises fear. From fear arises stress. This is not abstract philosophy. This is lived experience. The first noble truth is not a doctrine. It is the pressure in your chest before a meeting. The second noble truth is craving. Not merely desire for wealth, but desire to preserve identity, to remain competent, to remain admired, to remain secure. Craving activates the reward loop. You chase promotions, recognition, status. But everything is impermanent. Roles change. Markets shift. Technology evolves. When what you cling to is unstable, instability spreads into the mind. Cessation does not mean withdrawal from the world. It means seeing the cycle clearly. When there is the thought, I must succeed, there follows fear of failure. When there is fear, there follows tension. When there is tension, there follows the search for comfort. When there is comfort, the cycle restarts. This is dependent origination in daily life. When this is, that is. When this ceases, that ceases. If you see the cause, you can interrupt the effect. The Noble Eightfold Path, then, is not ritual. It is a training system. Right view is understanding the structure of suffering. Right intention is orienting toward truth rather than self-protection. Right mindfulness is observing thoughts without immediately identifying with them. Right concentration is stabilizing attention so it does not collapse into impulse. This is attention training in a world engineered to fragment attention. The Buddha said that through mutual inquiry, the hidden becomes revealed. This is not motivational speaking. It is structural analysis of experience. The core problem is not workload. It is not competition. It is not technology. It is unexamined identification. If you continue choosing teachings that reinforce the narrative self, you will experience temporary relief. If you begin questioning the narrative itself, you may experience discomfort, but also clarity. The structure of suffering is not complexity. It is clinging. The structure of liberation is not beauty. It is understanding. So the final question is simple. Are you listening to feel better? Or are you listening to see clearly? Those are not the same path.